Hi, this is Ron Jeremy. You're watching Pain TV.
Hi, I'm Erin Byzantine. I'm here at Taps Brewery, tapsbeer.ca. I'm here with Trove from Mississauga. Introduce you guys. This is...
Hello, I'm Aaron.
I'm Alexa.
I'm Matt, but you can just call me Chewy.
I'm also Matt.
All right.
Just call me Matt. Just keep it simple.
So this is your first show in Niagara Falls?
Yes.
Yeah?
I'm very excited for it too. It's really cool just to be somewhere out of the GTA. It's new for us, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Plus, like, it's a different vibe down here.
Yeah.
We're like kind of super hard rock. We come from a bit of a metal background, and you don't really get that in Toronto, and you definitely don't really get that in Mississauga, where we're from. So it's nice to be in kind of a hometown of hard rock.
You get a lot of people with banjos.
And judging by your comb over, that's maybe where you belong.
He's right at home. He's right at home.
All right, cool. So how did you guys meet? How did you guys form a band? Who wants to tell this story?
I nominate Aaron.
Okay,
Aaron, you're right beside me.
Sure, yeah. You know what? Actually, it was really cool because I was managing it at HMV back in Mississauga. And all these guys were working for me, and it was cool because at the time I was working on some music and had some songs going on. They kind of all heard them at different times, like some of the music, and they were like, "Hey, if you ever want to jam sometime, maybe we could give it a go, give it a try." And we did, and it actually worked out really well. We all gelled well as friends and as musicians, and just took it from there. And it was great. I mean, managing the store because I wrote the schedule, so band practice was never an issue. It was perfect. It's just like, okay, we're all off Friday, we're all off Saturday. It's good.
That works out perfect. Awesome.
It was kind of fateful. It was a bit like destiny because he wasn't initially our boss. We had this crazy boss that used to steal stuff, and then she got fired, and she was nuts. Like, we all hated her. And all of a sudden we get Aaron, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, I wrote some songs." And it's like, "Oh really? We want to play in a band? Solid." And it just kind of fell together.
Match made in heaven. Yep, I'm gonna say.
The universe works in wonderful ways. So you guys released an album last August, right? What's the name of that album?
It's just self-titled, and essentially it's a collection of songs that I'd been writing over the last decade, which some of them are really old actually. I just felt like it was something I needed to kind of get out, and I was already done working on the album. Like, I was basically at a point where the album was finished, and I just needed some guys to play with because I really wanted to get it out there. And again, meeting these guys just helped that all fall into place. So yeah, this album was recorded more or less in my apartment. We hit a couple of different studios just for additional instrumentation, but
cool.
Yeah, it turned out really well. And like, I'm hoping, going ahead now, when we can do it as a band in a studio, the results are going to be even better. So
yeah. Okay, great. And you guys are going to play your album tonight, right?
Yes.
The full album?
That's right.
Is that what we're getting for you? Okay.
Sure.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you said metal background. I'm curious, what are your influences in metal? Like, what are your influences in this band? What kind of...
So many.
Yeah, we're all pretty different. We all came from different kind of stages. I think Aaron writes all the music, so really it's coming from him. But I came from like Slayer, System of a Down, like weird ass stuff like Nightwish and things like that, like Arch Enemy. I loved, like, just really, really loved kind of like the hard ass metal, Swedish metal.
Nice.
Best metal. Yeah.
I think the common ground is like a lot of like grunge, because that I think is what inspired like a lot of our sound, is that 90s like.
We grew up in that era.
Yeah, right. Like I can say that I'm a
Thank
90s
God.
kid and I'm not a liar, So
Yeah,
it works.
I mean, for us, it's also about like we like a lot of the same things, and that kind of coalesces into the music.
The grunge.
Especially it's all it is. There's a lot of the grunge. I mean, Nirvana obviously is a huge influence for us. Even later bands like Foo Fighters, again, a big influence for us.
Our Lady Peace.
Our Lady Peace,
Oh, yeah.
great Canadian band. So
They're a great Canadian band. Yeah.
I mean, stuff like that. It's all stuff that we kind of grew up listening to, that we all discovered. Oh, hey, we like all this shit.
Yeah.
So it all kind of came together, but it still ends up sounding like us. I mean, we have our own kind of unique stamp that we put on it that's uniquely kind of Trove, but going back, you can hear a lot of like different things that kind of influences that music. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
From each other. Really, like when it comes down to it, we like musically we learn a lot off of each other's styles. Like I like a lot of punk rock and like harder metal and stuff like that. And Matt likes what Matt likes, and Alexa likes what Alexa likes, and Aaron likes what Alexa likes, and we kind of just learn, we kind of just like learn off of each other. It's like, hey, I'm really liking this band. I think you might like them, and because we have that common ground, where there's like all these bands that kind of are in that circle that we all kind of like, it's like, oh, maybe I'll like this too, and then you end up listening to it, and usually, lo and behold, you love it.
Yeah, so. And that's really actually where the name of the band comes from. I mean, it's very much that. You know, it's like a treasure trove. Music is very valuable to us. It's what we take pride and pleasure in. So, you know, having the four of us, you know, together and playing that's what's really valuable to us. So that's kind of what the name means.
Awesome. Okay, so what's in the future for you guys? What do you see? What do you want to do? Tour?
Yeah, we are actually going to be starting a tour. This is sort of the beginning of it, I guess, in a small way. It's a little separate from the tour that we're doing. But yeah, we're heading up to Quebec and Montreal in about a week or so.
So fun there.
Oh, I know. I love going there. We've never played a show.
The French love to party.
Yes. They do, and they love their hard rock too, which it's great. So
we're also going to Quebec City, where we're playing with our buddies in Blue Davins Code. We hosted a show for them up in Mississauga, and so they're now doing the same for us. And boy, the French know how to party. Good God, I don't think, but they know now that we know how to party, because I think we pretty much rocked their tour manager.
Oh yeah.
In a way that he's never been rocked before. He was misquoting Neil Young all night.
Oh whoa, you don't misquote the Neil.
I know. I'll just be like, hey Mikey, if you're out there, rock and roll is never dead.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to your show tonight. Welcome to Niagara Falls. This is a really tight-knit community here, so we welcome you all, and have a good show.
Thanks very much.
All right, well, that's it. Thanks, guys. This is Pain TV. Thanks for watching.
Oh, this is
Tonight, we're gonna have a good time. maximum 15 minutes.